Hello everyone, I'm Marty Pospisil and I'm joined today by Steve Marino from Marino Contracting and Victoria McKenney from Enviable Designs. They have been so helpful giving me lots of information and even volunteered to come by today and walk through this beautiful home, 4454 West 4th Avenue, which just completed at the end of last year. And we're going to go in and have a look at the home. Now, it was virtually redone, reimagined, new plumbing, new electrical, new exterior. There's structural work that was done. Yeah.
Foundation work, every element of the house.
Okay, mechanical.
Everything. Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
New heating, cooling, windows, doors, everything.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm impressed with the look of this home. You're getting everything that you would in a new home without paying that extra price of a new home, right? Yeah. And of course, Victoria, you did an incredible job with all of the high-end finishing in here.
Thank you.
And it's not just, I'm not just saying high-end loosely, it is extremely high-end, the best of the best.
Yes, it's very refined. Every detail was thoughtful and customized. So I think it finished beautifully. Steve did a great job, and yeah.
Fantastic. You guys are a good team.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
So just starting out here, what do we have out here? We got the little patio area. What kind of stone is this here? Do you guys recall?
This is a porcelain, right, Steve? Yeah.
Porcelain, and it's set on concrete.
Okay.
So it's really nice and stable. It has a solid foundation.
That's great.
And it's matching the walkway to the front door, as well as the front entryway and this raised deck here.
Nice, and this opens right up into the living area. And I recall that this is a concrete fence, is that right?
Exactly.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's great. Very solid.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Another note at the front door
Yeah.
is that this deck here, while this is on concrete, this is nice and level, but it allows water to drip through. So that if there's driving rain or anything, there's not any water concerns at the front door or these doors here.
So this has got a built-in drainage system in this raised deck. Excellent. Yes. Fantastic. And what about the siding, Steve? What do we have outside here?
It's an engineered stone with custom matching corners. So it's stone that's been mortared to the house with a special high-strength inset that the engineer signed off on. So it's not going anywhere.
Fantastic. Great. I even see you've got the Christmas light plugs up top there.
Christmas light plugs that are switched and controllable remotely.
I love it.
We've got the camera system for security, and lots of elements out here that are all controllable.
Fantastic. Great entryway, front patio, and this door is pretty unique as well.
Absolutely. Custom door. It's nice and big and over height with the transom.
It's great. That's great. Fantastic. Now, when I walk in here, the first thing that hits me is the high ceilings.
Exactly.
Yeah. So these are what, 11 feet?
It's 11 feet.
Okay. Great.
And the existing ceiling before the renovation was 8 feet or less.
Okay. So this was really opened up.
Extremely.
And my understanding is that there's some steel beams in here allowing you to do that, because I don't see any drops at all.
No drops at all. And there's steel beams, and because we use steel beams and a high velocity heating and cooling system, we were able to go through the steel beams without having to do ceiling drops, so we could get a sort of seamless ceiling with no drops, no distractions.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So we're in here in sort of the, what would you call?
Yeah, I would call this the formal living room.
Formal living room, great.
So you walk through and you've got this beautiful gas fireplace flanked with nice tall windows. And all the walls on the main floor have bespoke paneling just to add some architectural interest.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we created this really beautiful threshold in a stained grade white oak just to outline and carry your eye into the rest of the home, but delineate the space at the same time.
This is great because I remember the old home that was here, and it was like it's gone.
It's unrecognizable.
Unrecognizable.
Yes.
And this is a great entryway into that kitchen. And just before we go there, I see we have all of our heating and cooling controlled here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is throughout the home.
Yes.
So we have full air conditioning and HVAC.
Yes. HRV, heating
HR
and cooling
Okay.
throughout. Yes.
Fantastic. Fantastic. That's great. And of course, we have a powder room here with heated floors. I love the wallpaper.
Thank
I hear
you.
that's coming back. And it's textured.
It's a beautiful Philip Jeffries
I
wallpaper.
love it. Now, this I found the other day as like a secret passageway going downstairs. If you want to just take a quick shot down there, there's a crawl space there. Does that go throughout the whole underside?
It does, yes.
Okay. And the mechanicals down there, Steve, is
Yes.
that? Okay.
All the mechanical equipment and storage.
Excellent.
And it's really lovely, not that anybody would want to do a renovation to this home,
Okay.
but for future, having a crawl space as a contractor makes it much easier to service any plumbing on the main floor.
Right.
Because you can access it all.
Right.
So plumbing and wiring for the main floor that comes up is all accessible.
That makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. Yeah, it's nice and clean down there. You can always tell the quality of the work by how clean the mechanical areas are. So here we are. Look at this kitchen.
Yeah.
So Victoria, tell us, what do we have here?
Yeah, we have beautiful Calcutta marble on the island, as well as the perimeter kitchen and the backsplash, and we even have it wrapped around the hood fan. It's also sealed with tough skin, so there's a coating on here that makes this very durable. It won't scratch, it won't leach oils, it won't discolor, so you don't have to worry about being precious with it.
It's beautiful.
It's an important detail.
Yeah, and it's all natural stone throughout the home, correct?
It is.
Wow. I mean, the work that goes into this is incredible. Very expensive, very high-end. Where's the stone from?
This stone was from SSC, I believe. Yeah.
They're the best stone fabricators in town.
They are, absolutely. Now, I've noticed some of the details, like these outlets. I've never seen this before. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera here, but the plugs have actually been cut out of the Calcutta stone going up the wall, which is pretty unique.
They're made by Bocce, and they're just a beautiful way to have a discrete, functional outlet.
That's great. And we've got a wolf range here, 48-inch, and integrated fridge here in behind us as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And again, talking about build-ins, where did it go? It's hidden. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. Like, this is the type of thing that was added into the home. That's great.
Yeah.
Is that your idea?
Actually, I think it was a team effort. The clients actually really wanted something. We had this beautiful textured tile, so we didn't want to put plugs in it.
Right.
So that was a great solution.
Fantastic. This is an amazing space here. It's all open. And this is not easy to do. Steve, there's beams up here, steel
Absolutely.
beams?
Steel beams and new loads transferred down into the basement or into the crawl space.
Wow.
And in order to open the space up this substantially, there's shear wall panels on each corner of the house, which allows you to have such an open concept that's seismically sound and fully engineered. And it gives you the possibility of having a full span door on the back, like you see here.
These Eclipse doors are incredible.
Exactly.
So we've opened them up, and of course, we have a beautiful sunny day, so you can see onto the backyard, which really just enlarges that whole living space here, opening onto the back. And in the back, if you can see that, we've got is it a remote-controlled sliding gate door? So you could put a garage in if you want, or keep it as open parking in the back. You've got a nice yard space and a big deck out back here, which is fantastic.
And we have a customer pole for power.
Okay.
And we also have pre-wiring for a car charger out back.
Fantastic. So the buyer's got lots of options. They can do a laneway like we have next door, or they could do a garage, or they could do a little studio, cabana, workspace, gym, whatever they want to do back here. And that's smart that the seller has left it to their option, because everybody has different needs.
And we've also run conduit from the main services of the house to a potential future laneway location, so that you can connect the two without having to tear up down the side of the house.
Full flexibility.
Pre-planning was done.
That's great. That's excellent. Great. Now, Victoria, tell me about this dining room light fixture. Like this is all handmade.
Yeah, so this is made by Bocce, who are a local company. So there are actually 3 separate fixtures, and they're sculpturally hung and just provide a really organic, dramatic drop setting for this dining room.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm scared to touch it. But I'm sure it's pretty solid.
It's blown glass, so
it's blown glass. So
yeah.
we're not going to be doing like piñatas or anything in here, right? Of course. Yeah. This is great. And the millwork here up the wall, is that custom? Is it panel?
Absolutely.
It's all custom work.
And it was all built on site.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah. And the lighting, Lutron lighting, right?
Yeah.
So that's controlled by an app?
Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. And the fireplace here is, it's generating heat, I can feel that. Yeah, fantastic. And then we've got, explain this, Victoria, this is obviously part of your design concept.
Yeah, so we wanted a large focal point in this room, a dramatic linear fireplace with, again, more marble on the hearth and quite contemporary shelving with gold accents and strip lighting, and then the TV is just set into the drywall and keeps it very clean.
Very clean. Yeah, so nice. Great lines.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So fantastic living area, kitchen. Anything else we should add here before we head upstairs?
I think just some nice details. The herringbone white oak floor is, something unique and fairly luxurious feeling. Any sort of details, which is really beautiful fluting on the side of the gable here on the island, which then ties in with a beautiful detail in the upper cabinets.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's also some really smart integration inside the cabinetry, pull-out pantry. There's actually a drawer for a ladder.
Oh, let's
so
see.
you can
for
reach.
Sure. Let's do that.
So here's a built-in ladder. So you just pull that out.
Wow.
And then under here, just in the kick, we designed storage for any of the baking sheets.
Isn't that great?
It's on both sides of the range.
Isn't that fantastic?
And then these ones pull out and then slide back in. So you could put your microwave there. There's plugs. You can put all your appliances.
And the lights are automatic when you open the door.
Contact switch.
Wow. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And then also in here, just spice racks built in, and then pull-outs for food storage.
Wow. Who did the millwork here in the kitchen cabinetry?
It was ingrained.
It was ingrained, of course.
Yeah.
Best company to do that kind of work. Yeah, yeah, very well done. And here's, of course, our integrated fridge, freezer, so that's a side-by-side. Yeah, fantastic. That's great. What a kitchen.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I can't show my wife this live stream because she'll want to move in here. So should we head upstairs?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, great. Let's go up, have a look. And there's some really unique features up here, which, Victoria, you've been so kind as to sort of share some, I think it was Pinterest shots and so forth, showing what could be done with some of these loft areas or through the cellars. I think they provided some of those.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about those in a sec. But we're going into the master here, and we have a built-in, of course, lighting into the walk-in. Maybe you want to expand a little bit on that.
Yeah, there's some really great organizers that we had put in. So for hanging pants, these are beautiful drawers with glass. The coloring is just really beautiful and unique. It's not a plain white closet. There's lighting throughout, and then all these beautiful metal drawer slides. So well thought out, long hanging, short hanging, and some very cute little light fixtures up there.
I like those little fixtures. They're great. And what a master bedroom. Wow. Now this is becoming more popular, this open bathroom concept. Are you doing this in most of the new homes?
This is unique because it's such a large bedroom.
Right.
So we were able to do it here, and it's a nice feature with the fireplace. And then because the ensuite's right there, it's a nice lead into the rest of of the ensuite.
Boy, I remember being upstairs in the old home, and right, it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. It's all completely reimagined.
Completely reimagined. This is all rebuilt up here.
Yeah.
I love that fixture that you guys chose for here. It's fantastic. Where is that from?
That one we purchased at the Lighting Warehouse in Richmond.
Okay, great. It's beautiful. And check out the view from here. We've got a water view. We've got a little bit of mist over the ocean. You can see the mountains. And I know that's why my clients bought the original home, is for this view. And then all they needed was the home. And you guys provided that, which is fantastic. Yeah, beautiful master. Now, all of the blinds are controlled remotely, if I remember correctly. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the remote is here. And this is really a nice feature, so you can just hit that switch, and automatically, if you're having a midday nap, which not many of us have time for, but if you are so inclined, you can close those down and get some privacy and darken up the room. Those are a nice feature. Very good. Excellent. So this is nice, and I like those vaulted ceilings, and it really opens up this room here, you guys, for sure. Let's talk about the ensuite. Tell us about that.
So this is a pretty special space. It's, a small footprint, but I think it's just, there's so many details that went into the design. So the chevron marble mosaic floor, all the custom millwork with the gold accents. Again, more Calcutta marble, which on the countertop backsplash, and it's lined on all the walls into the shower. So 2 vanities, and actually these are medicine cabinets.
Oh, wow.
So for more storage. And then the shower, which I'll get out of the way. There's a lovely window in there, which is always a nice feature. Built-in bench, a dual shower, with and body sprays.
You've got everything in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is, the drainage is at the end there. It's got a slight slope on it?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
And it has the tile drain that blends in with the chevron, so that the drain is right on the wall, but you can't see it.
I see. It's great. What a great design.
And then we just also have the bocce plugs in here, so they just disappear.
Right. Yeah.
And then we just did a complete symmetrical design. So in here for the water closet, there's an intelligent toilet. So it's a really beautiful, balanced layout.
Everything blends so well. Now this is not very common. Running the marble all the way up the wall.
Yeah.
It's all natural. It's very expensive marble, and it's throughout. It's fantastic.
Some of the most sought after marble around.
Wow. This is quite high end.
And there's lots of little details that people might miss. Like the glass in here is Starfire glass instead of regular clear glass. All of the plugs and switches throughout are flush. So they've been set into the wall.
Right.
We've got, in the bedroom here, we have our HVAC vents that have been mudded in rather than just surface applied. So tons of details. Everything was really intentional.
Yeah, you can see that. Nothing was missed. Everything was thought of, and everything was the best of the best.
Exactly.
Can you explain to me what Starfire glass is?
Yeah, so you have regular clear glass, which you see all the time. And Starfire is a brand name for low iron glass. So they use a special type of sand that has less iron in it. So when you look at it in cross section, you see it's blue instead of green.
Come and have a closer look at this. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
And it makes the glass extra clear.
It is like you do not see the glass. The only reason I know it's here is because I've opened the door and you can see along the edge that blue-green. Wow, great.
There's also a really beautiful marble threshold that we did, which mirrors the threshold we did down on the main floor. This is in marble, obviously, not wood, but it's a really nice transition into the ensuite from the bedroom.
Fantastic. And I see we've got audio throughout.
Yes.
And that's
in the bedroom as well.
The bedroom. And does that go throughout the home? Fantastic. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, great. let's move along. And of course, we've got the millwork throughout. You can see that right through the hallway here. And there is a skylight in the stairs we just came up. That's a nice feature. So we've got 4 bedrooms up here. There's a second bedroom there.
All the closets in these bedrooms are millwork. They're not drywalled with regular doors. So there's built-in drawers and closet organizers.
Right. Everything's been well thought out. Yeah. Fantastic. And I'm excited to show that space up above that bedroom too. So we have washer dryer and of course a laundry closet there. And this is a great room. This is one of my favorite rooms here. This is south facing, just like the living area, and an ensuite off of this room. And then we've got this loft space up here, which is quite unique. And we've got some photos of what could be done here. Do you want to just sort of give us a couple ideas?
Yeah, so you could just mount a ladder on the side wall here for access up there. This could be a study area, bookcase, little reading nook, and then you could add a glass kind of railing, if you will, just for safety. And it's just extra space. It's, you could put a chest of drawers up there for more storage.
Yeah.
It's very versatile.
I love it.
And there's power up there and lights and independent switches up there.
It's great.
So if somebody's up there, the lights that turn on and off up there can be controlled from there.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I see that. Well thought out. I could see one of those rolling ladders here.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of fun, right?
Absolutely.
Like at the libraries.
And in the bathroom, again, it's a theme in the house, it's all natural stone. So the tile is marble, the countertop is that Calacatta marble again. So generally throughout the home, it's not porcelain faux stone. It's the real
deal.
Article.
Yeah. All natural.
Yeah.
Do you know how much marble is in the home?
Quite a bit.
Like it's a lot.
Yeah. Absolutely. But that was the theme, is not finding a knockoff for the real thing, using the real thing.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Fantastic. It's great. Okay. Then we have our 4th bedroom. Again, south facing, so you've got a nice view onto the yard. We can get a nice shot down there. You can see the extent of the yard space. We've got some natural filtering of the light here with the tree. You've got some green grass, and again, lots of options for that yard. And we've got these nice, cute balconies.
Juliet balconies,
Juliet's, yeah.
With custom railings. So it's not off the shelf. And we missed it at the front, but the front railing is wrought iron.
Okay. Right. Yes. Off the master. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, and we have another little loft space up here.
Yep.
Is that the best term for it?
Yeah, I think
loft?
so. Yeah. So again, like a ladder here, adds a glass railing there, and it's like a whole nother room almost.
Kids would love that. They're up there with their, like, reading their books or playing games, whatever.
Yeah, or their desk, right? Like a great little study area.
Great study area. Yeah. Or if they have friends sleeping over, there's your room.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I love it. And then we have another bathroom here, 3-piece bathroom, same high-end finishing. And then we've got this upstairs attic sort of rec room space, which we'll go up and have a look at. And there are some stair options here. Right now, we've just got this temporary ladder, right? And we could do all sorts of things here to do a permanent stairwell, but look at this space up here, which is very usable. And I think the sellers were using this as kind of a games rec room.
Kids hangout,
Kids hangout space. It's very bright. You've got this dual skylights here, and backdrop here wired for TV. And tell me a little more about this space. I think it's plumbed too, right?
It's plumbed, so we prepped for a future bathroom here. It's fully conditioned, fully sprinkled, so it's part of the house. It's not a marginal space at all.
No.
It has this window here that has safety glass.
That's great. Oh, that overlooks the stairwell.
Yeah,
Right.
isn't that fun?
That is great. And then you've got this for privacy if needed.
So if this was ever turned into a bedroom,
Right.
you've got, yeah, privacy.
Fantastic.
And there's also a hatch cover so that this can be closed, and there's hardwood flooring on top. So
Wow.
you can close it for privacy, and it's a surface that you can use.
So you could lock the kids up here, right? If they get out of control, right?
Yeah.
It's homework time, lock them upstairs.
Yeah.
And the lid is on a gas piston, so that you don't have to lift the whole weight. It's like the trunk of a car, so it'll help you.
That's great.
Yeah, so you don't have to lift too heavy.
That is fantastic. Yeah, that's great. So let's go down and just chat a little bit here on this access space, what options we might have. And I know that you've talked about that with the seller, but of course the buyer may have some different ideas. This is certainly usable, especially for a teenager sort of retreat, rec room, have the friends up there. What could be done here if somebody wanted to do something more permanent?
I think, yeah, a spiral staircase up
Spiral.
in like wrought iron, like aluminum would be perfect in that space.
Yeah.
And there's lots of companies that will do that.
Yes.
Yes.
I've seen that in a lot of lofts
Yes.
where they do that. That would be the answer, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, that's great. It adds so much space.
Oh, it's incredible.
Very thoughtful. Yeah, that's great. Well, what a fantastic home. Is there anything else up here that I missed mentioning?
Maybe the pocket doors
Yes.
for the walk-in closet.
Yes.
So there's one on each side,
Right.
and then they're soft close, so they meet in the middle. They're soft open, soft close,
That's nice.
and then so they don't clank into each other. If you want to close it, they'll meet in the middle.
Oh, look at that.
Exactly. Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen a soft closed pocket door.
Yeah, and dual especially.
Dual.
You have to mock it up and
Wow.
make sure that they come together and they don't hit each other.
Lots of hidden surprises.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, that's great. Very nice finishing. And again, when you just walk down the halls and down the stairs, you see all of this custom millwork. Again, these aren't kits. These are all built in place by a master millworker. Hey,
Exactly.
and they're hard to find and very expensive. And I see that you were saying that's herringbone style on the floor. And what kind of wood was that again?
It's white oak.
It's white oak. Wow. Wow, fantastic.
Actually, maybe one thing would be these millwork closets.
Okay.
So because you walk right into the living room, we wanted to design something that didn't look like a closet. So in here, there's pull-out rods for hanging your coats like this. And then there's more up here.
Great.
And then this is just a lovely landing space for when you enter with drawers. And then this cabinet is designed for all shoes.
Now that is a great shoe closet. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you'd never know, that they were so functional. They're just beautiful millwork with these gorgeous handles.
Fantastic. Yeah, that is a nice feature. The whole flow of the home is so warm, so inviting, so bright. I mean, look at this great space. Look at that outlook.
Yeah.
To the south. It's just fantastic. Very, very good work here in the home. And thanks for joining me and taking us
Yeah,
through today.
pleasure. Yeah, it's a pleasure to show the home. We worked on it for a couple years, and I think it turned out beautifully.
Well, you guys are a great team.
Yeah, thank you.
When I build a new home, I'm going to hire both of you
Love it.
to help me out. Victoria McKenney from Enviable Designs, and of course Steve Marino from Marino Contracting.
Yeah.
Thanks again, guys. And thanks for joining us today at 4454 West 4th Avenue at an incredible $3,980,000. You could not replicate what we have here for that price.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah.
This, and genuinely with this place, we went through a lot of options. Like, was very thorough, very
Yes.
detailed,
Yes.
very intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, more than most projects by far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can see that. And you had clients that wanted everything just so.
Exactly.
And they had wonderful taste.
Yes,
right?
they did.
Yeah.
They did, right? Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah. There's lots of these things like the stone or the pop-up plugs where you see one or two of them in a lot of places, but it's rare that you see all of them.
Yeah.
Like people might fall in love with the stone but not do the coating. They might see, the pop-up plug but then have us redesign things so that it ends up on the gable because it's simpler. Things like that. But in this case, they went with everything the way that they really wanted it and followed through on it.
Yeah, for sure. You can see that.
Yeah.
No.
Even the ceiling, it's maxed out as much as possible.
To like the half inch.
Yes.
To the half inch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
it's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we engineered the steel so it was a little wider and thicker, so
you
it
getting
didn't have to be as deep. So we went through all of those details to maximize the height, comply with city bylaws, but make it as tall as possible, make it so that it didn't cause any conflicts with entry to the backyard. There was a lot of focus and time and detailing went into it from the clients and from Victoria, myself, and the team.
Yeah. So the engineering that just went into the steel beams, like that's
Comprehensive.
comprehensive.
I would say absolutely.
Yeah.
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 For a house that was renovated, it was a comprehensive engineering review. Absolutely.
Almost more work than building a new home,
Exactly.
Oh, for sure.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the structural elements on this floor are new. Because if you compare the prior layout to what we have now, there's almost nothing that lines up. There's a whole number of walls that are gone. The opening is much wider. So all of these corners of the house have brand new foundations and shear panels, new loading points through here, new stairs. Because we dropped the main floor of the house, the better part of 3 feet to go from 8 feet to 11 feet.
Oh.
Everything, all of the
okay.
structural members going up had to be new floor system, new everything.
Right, because you're restricted in how high you can go.
Exactly.
So you went down
Exactly.
with the main floor. That makes sense. I was wondering how you did that to get the 11-foot ceilings.
Yeah, because the crawl space before, it wasn't as deep. So they had backfilled and it was shallow through most of the house and then 6.5 feet in a few areas of the house. But the foundation itself was deep. So we were able to, the foundation was deep and then we had a 3 or 4 foot wall section above that in the crawl space. So we dropped the whole floor system down on that wall assembly.
Okay.
It was quite a bit of work.
And there was some additional foundation poured?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
okay.
And we could poke around the crawl space and take a look, but through the middle of the house here, all the loads that come down, that all has new footings, and the same with these shear panels on the corners of the house.
Got it.
Yeah. So
Got it.
everything's fully signed off by Allester Engineering.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think what's interesting, this house feels so much bigger than what its square footage says it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2,600. What do we have total? Yeah, 2,500 square
Yeah,
feet. It
but it
feels
feels
like a
so much
3,000, 3,200
Yeah.
square foot home.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And that's due to the fact that it's that open concept, the high ceilings, the nice, happy, bright colors, right?
Yeah, and also just this vista
This.
and the
Yeah.
the windows. Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. I don't want to leave, but I got to go back to work.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we are working.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. Thanks again, guys.
my pleasure.
Very good tour.